You're live. Okay. Still no feedback?
No, not now.
Well, then something went wrong with the... Oh, I just got a scam message from Gym Network support. That's not us. Okay.
Yeah, now we're live.
Very good. Well, then let me come back here. Where's my Telegram? So I need to unpin that message, unpin it, delete it, because that has become obsolete now. And okay. So we are live again now. Join here. There's the link. And here you go. Boom. Pin. That's annoying, man, when you get tech issues like this.
Yes, it is.
So, live streaming. Okay, okay. Seems to look good now. Let's see if we get some people in. So you talk for half an hour like, la, 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 this and that, and this and that, and we're doing this, doing that, the future is coming, and we're not live.
Yeah, it's annoying, man.
We're getting feedback. 2 concurrent views. So let's see, where is everyone? Should we wait for a minute? At least we get 3 views. Oh, what's happening here? Well, since it's getting recorded anyways, I suggest that...
yeah, we can proceed.
I suggest that we do a very, very condensed version of what we just talked about, because I somewhat lost my red line now due to these tech issues. And I see that no people are joining the live stream either. Maybe what we should also do, where's this right here? There we go. Come right here, log in. Log in. We have that. Well, at least we were able to kind of quickly solve the issue. That's, of course, something. So I updated the link in our link tree as well. Yes. So we have the right thing there. But yeah, Shamsi's back in, Dave is back in. So all good now, no feedback anymore. Sound is good. Just let us know real quick, please. Great. Shamsi's saying great. Lewis is saying it's good now. So it seems like we're back on track. I have no idea what went wrong the first time, because the settings are exactly the same now. Whatever that was.
Probably it was technical issue on Zoom or YouTube.
Yes, either or. So here we are back again. Let me go ahead. Share that screen. Desktop number 2. So this is where we left off. So let's pick up again. Here we will skip the first part about experience finance and share that again next week. What we wanted to talk about today in this AMA session is that we're up to further enhancing GYMSTREET by starting to offer advertisement to our business partners. So on this slide, you can see right here a screenshot, from GYMSTREET out in the public, where all our community members with their avatars will be able to walk around, and you can see right here these nice billboards on the buildings. As you know it from real life, when you're walking around the city, you have these billboards everywhere, companies advertising their products. The thing is, for these companies, the more crowded a space is, or a place where you want to advertise as a company, the more expensive it gets, of course. But even though many people are walking by, it's just, random people walking by. There's no way that you could ever know who is actually seeing your ad. And even if they see it, are they also like recognizing it, But in the metaverse, there are two things that are very important here to distinguish. Number one, when you come in here, you put on your VR glasses, you enter the virtual world, you're in like an explorer state. You're walking around, you're exploring the metaverse, you want to discover, what's there to see. And from this state, when you see an advertisement, you're much more likely to actually look at it and also recognize it, what's on there, right? And the second thing is that we're serving a specific niche. We're the first financial district in the metaverse. So our business partners are offering finance products, can be DeFi platforms or exchanges and so on. And the community members who are coming here, they're also coming here because they're seeking out these kind of products. They're seeking information about alternative finance products, in the blockchain, cryptocurrency space, and beyond. So because of that, they're in that explorer state, they're seeking out these kind of products, they're much more likely to actually recognize the advertisements from our business partners, what makes it a lot more valuable for the business partners to advertise in GYMSTREET. And at the same time, and that's why we like to call this a win-win situation, because also our community members, they actually get value out of these advertisements. Now, why is that? We just briefly touched it, because of the fact that they're coming here into the financial district of the metaverse because they're seeking that kind of information. So if you're seeing an advertisement that catches your interest, you're much more likely to check it out. And probabilities are that this could actually be a product that you are very happy that you have learned about it by seeing that ad right here. So it's not some random advertisement. When you're walking around the city, you're in a hurry, you want to go places. You may not even recognize the ads left and right and on the billboards and so on. But in here, in the metaverse, in the virtual world, you're much more likely to recognize them. And also, it's the probabilities are that they are actually relevant for you. And that's why it's a win-win situation, both for our business partners who come here to advertise and our community members who may actually gain value out of these ads. Now, as we start to offer advertising in our metaverse, there are going to be three ways. Number one, dashboard ads, right? So when you come to your dashboard, this is a screenshot from CoinGecko, and because you can see up here, as they also place banner ads there. And we are also planning to offer these kind of banner ads to our business partners. So when our community members come to their dashboard, they might see them there. The second thing is land ads on the map. And this is something very interesting, because I think it's actually better to view these in our dashboard live. So first of all, a dashboard ad could be placed right here, or maybe down here in the choose your metaverse, right? In the metaverse switcher. So everyone has to come here to choose, do they want to come to GYMSTREET, to Kabutosho, or to Cash FT Island once it got released. And you may see a banner ad up here from one of our business partners. Now, when you go to GYMSTREET, let's say, and you come to the map to check out what's going on, right now, you see all these logos from our community members who have purchased land. And as you know, you can place your logo on your virtual land that you have purchased here. For example, we see the L Bank logo up here, but our community members, they're also using their land to place their logos. And many of them are also entrepreneurs. They have websites that they would like to advertise, like this guy right here, KB53. He actually placed a QR code here and it says, scan me. Of course, you're very tempted now to check it out. You pull out your phone, you scan the code to see, what's behind it, who's behind that advertisement here. And the same opportunity we are going to offer to our business partners to place maybe their logo or whatever advertisement they have on our map right here. So that could be in our business areas, or in our in empty spaces, land parcels that are not yet sold, but also these land parcels that have already been sold. So all these blue parcels right here, they belong to people, but as you can see, many are not taking advantage of the possibility that they can upload their logo here. So for them, it might be a nice opportunity to rent out their land to our business partners to allow them to place their logo on your land that belongs to you. Since you have already purchased land here, you have already become a landowner in GYMSTREET, you can now rent it to our business partners to earn a share of the generated ads revenue. And then later on, when we launch a 3D virtual world, you will be able then to place also billboard ads. And if you are the owner, of this building right here, for example, you can also offer our business partners to rent, ad space on these billboards and again, earn a share of it. And why it becomes valuable, we've briefly talked about it already. Now, first of all, remember we said that the more people are walking by a place in the public, the more expensive it becomes, of course, for businesses to advertise there. It's the same in the online world as well. The more visitors a website or a metaverse has, the more valuable it becomes, of course, and the more you may charge for advertisements there. Now in the metaverse, it's slightly different, okay? If you look here on that screenshot, that's actually a screenshot of the Sandbox map, right? One of the most popular metaverses currently out there. And you can see right here many company logos. So for example, Binance has purchased land here in the metaverse, so simply that they can place their company logo here. And whenever they made their purchase, they may have gotten that land at a rather cheap price compared to what it's worth today. You can see many, people offering their land parcels in the Sandbox, and look, they're charging usually around about 1 ETH, so 1 Ethereum per land parcel, or 0.8. So currently ETH is at around about $1,700, right? So you can imagine what these land parcels are worth in the Sandbox. Now we're currently at $116 per land parcel, so way less than what you would have to pay on the Sandbox. However, it's still a good idea probably if you want to place your logo here, because you know that the Sandbox has 1.7 visitors per month, 1.7 potential eyeballs on your logo when these people, and we're just speaking visitors, those are not metaverse users per se, just people coming to the Sandbox, checking out the website to see what's going on here. They may come to the map and see your logo here, right? So how much value does this have for the companies for advertising here? Well, obviously quite a bit, because many have taken the opportunity to purchase land here to secure themselves their ad space at a fixed rate. They're purchasing their land parcels once and then they own it. Never, ever again will they have to pay any more than the price that they paid to get their land plots in that metaverse to place their company logo there. Whereas if they are to advertise on a news website, for example, that has a certain amount of visitors per month, they will be charged based on the visitor count or pay per click, like how many people are actually clicking on their advertisements, right? So what's going on here now? No, it's not me. All right. So knowing that, this is what makes metaverse advertising so interesting, because they can now calculate their ad spend much better than having to pay based on the visitor amount. Yet still knowing that there are many visitors coming here, of course, makes it a lot more valuable. Now we're currently looking at 30,000 visitors per month, but we're growing at a rate of around 15% per month. And of course, we also have goals to reach the millions in the coming years. Now, the thing is that you will not have to wait until we get until we have the 3D virtual world ready. The billboard ads and the land ads on our map are already going to come this year in 2023 when we're going to start this. So it's going to be interesting for our business partners, or maybe even external business partners who want to offer their products in our GYMSTREET metaverse on our map, for example. And for the community members, we're going to offer you the opportunity to rent out your land for the business partners to place their ads there. And just to put things into perspective, so if you were to advertise on a website, for example, let's say that has 10,000 visitors per month, you might have to pay something like $100, okay? But once that the same website starts increasing the amount of visitors it gets, you're going to pay more and more and more and more. And that's exactly what we just talked about. That's why these businesses are eager to secure themselves their land parcels, their land plots here, so they will never have to pay more for it again in the future. And as we spoke about the revenue sharing, so for example, this is from CashFT Island, this example, but it also applies to all the other metaverses that we are opening up, right? We have GYMSTREET, we have Kabutosho, and more are yet to come to add more financial districts to serve our community needs. So 30% is going to the landowners, 30% again, another use case for our buy and burn mechanism to help stabilize the token price, and then 40% stays with the company so that we can use it as ads budget to attract more and more potential business partners for the future, right? So that's one of the major updates that we're planning to implement here quite soon, but definitely this year before we even launch the 3D virtual worlds. And once we get there, it's going to be even more attractive for our business partners to place their ads there. And we've already talked about why. So now it's again time to remind you guys that knowing that this is going to come, right, that we are going to open up the opportunity not only for business partners to advertise in GYMSTREET, but also for our community members to earn a revenue share from these ads. It's time to remind you that currently with the new global line, you have an enormous opportunity when you join now by purchasing a land parcel, that you are going to earn a commission from everyone else who will then join after you, right? And since we've launched our CashFT card, all the revenue that's coming from there is also added to the global line and allocated to it and distributed among the global line participants. And since we also have these promotions going on right now, you can save 15% extra discount on all our super bundles. That's for all existing members. New members get to save 15% on the super bundles, plus another 10% additional NFT turbo discount. So in total, let's look at this R22 example right here. You can save 60%, up to 60% compared to the regular price, right? So regularly, the 90 land parcels, 360 miners, 25 upgrades that are included here in that R22 super bundle would cost $28,440. And regularly, you already get 35% discount on it, but right now during our special promotion, we add another plus 15%. So that's 35 plus 15, 50% discount. So you're now getting it at half the regular price. And if you're a new member, we add another 10%, meaning you get up to 60% discount right here on the R22. And for the other super bundles, it's like 7% more, 5%, or 3% additional discount. So for the R6, you're looking at regular bundle discount, 17% plus 15%, a Kickstart promotion available for everyone, plus another 3% NFT turbo discount. Now, here's something else that we need to speak about. As we just talked about the ads revenue that we're going to start here to offer you to earn a share from it, what's actually the most important thing that you want right here is to earn a share, to earn a piece, to own a piece of the pie, to own your virtual land in the first financial district in the metaverse, because we like to use this example of Dubai since it's one of the fastest growing mega cities in the world. It's a super amazing place. If you haven't gone there yet, you definitely should consider taking a trip to Dubai. It's something that you must have seen in your life, definitely, not only because of the Burj Khalifa that we can see right here, that 500 meters platform that you can come up here, and the whole thing, I think it's 800 something meters high. It's amazing, right? But what we actually want to point out here, look, this is downtown Dubai in the year 2000. Back then it was just sand in the desert, a few buildings already there, but not that much yet. And look what it has become today. And what you're getting here at GYMSTREET, you're getting downtown Dubai, the future downtown Dubai, at the discounted price today, because you're buying your piece of sand in the desert, knowing that our metaverse experts are already working on creating the full 3D virtual world that will make it as valuable, as Dubai has become today compared to the metaverse. So you can get downtown Dubai at a discount today if you project this example to our metaverse. And then if we are to go to look at this example again, the R22 Super Bundle, it contains 90 land parcels, 360 miners, 25 upgrades. So the upgrades allow you to place up to 10 miners on one virtual land parcel instead of just 4 that a regular land parcel can hold. But now here's the catch. You save 60%, meaning that instead of paying $28,440, you get it at $11,323. Of course, there are also, the other super bundles. If this is out of your budget, you can, get the R6, for example, at only 619, which is also a great bargain right there. But the R22, of course, because of the 60% discount gives you the best bang for the buck. And if we were simply to divide that amount that you're getting it for right now during our special promotion period by the number of parcels that are included here, you will find out that one land parcel has a value of, or has a price or cost around about $126. If we were only consider the 90 land parcels included here in that super bundle, it costs $126. Now let's come back here to our GYMSTREET dashboard real quick and have a look at where we are right now. Currently, the land parcels are valued at $116, meaning that right here, you're paying just $10 more, for the land parcel, but there are also 360 miners included. And since there are 90 land parcels, 360 miners means each of these land parcels comes readily equipped with 4 miners, right? So for just $10 more than the regular land parcel price of $116, so in the super bundle, for the discounted price, you're getting the land parcels at $126. For just $10 more, you get it readily equipped with 4 virtual miners that are going to start generating that passive income. You start earning that GymNet rewards for just $10 more. Also, knowing that what you're actually getting is, your piece of sand in the desert, knowing that we are creating downtown Dubai right there. So this is really what you need to understand here with our current super bundle promotion that we have going on. And then also consider the fact that we have the global line that's still active currently, meaning that you're also on top of that going to earn a commission from everyone else who joins after you, once you've made your purchase, right? So this is really the message that we want to get across here today, that the value of the virtual world here at GYMSTREET is going to keep increasing and increasing because of things like what we've just talked about right here. We're going to start offering the opportunity for our business partners to advertise to our community in GYMSTREET. Right now, we're just 30,000 visitors per month, but growing at a rate of 15% per month. We're also going to reach monthly visitors, once we get to 100,000, 200, 500, 1 million, then 5 million, 10 million in a few years from now. And you can only imagine what the land is going to be worth once we have, reached that visitors count. Just look at the sandbox and what people are offering their land parcels for right here in the sandbox. And that's not because the sandbox is so much better. It's mainly because of the fact that that they have that visitors count. In our case, actually, it will become even more valuable since we're serving a specific niche, right? So when you have a product to offer and you know that you can advertise it to a community that is actually, that is showing a specific interest in that kinds of products, it becomes a lot more valuable. So there are many things to consider here when we talk about the new way to advertise in the GYMSTREET metaverse. So that's just one example of things that are to come. As you know, we have just launched the Cash FT card, our community members, as well as externals, that are not even part of GYMSTREET, that haven't even joined GYMSTREET as a metaverse member yet, they can also purchase the Cash FT card. And when external members purchase it, a share of it is still going to be allocated to the Global Line, and those who are participating in it are able to earn a share from it. And bit by bit, we keep adding more and more and more and more use cases to our GYMSTREET metaverse. And speaking of use cases, let's come over here to our info center. As you know, we have our GYMSTREET documentation right here, and there's also a section called GYMNet Utility. And I recommend that you come here and just have a look at what's planned for the coming years. And you can see that the list is long, guys. A lot is going to come to add more and more use cases to GYMSTREET, which makes it more and more valuable, meaning that also the GYMNet token price, there's going to be more buy and burn. There's going to be more reasons for people to buy, to hold GYMNet so that they can utilize it within the metaverse. And also externals, if they want to buy ad space, they will need, to purchase GYMNet. In order to do so for the Cash FT card, you need to have GYMNet in your single pool. So we keep adding use cases, which will in the long run ensure that the value of our token also goes up. But first and foremost, this is the actual value. It's the virtual land. And you want to make sure that you own a piece of the pie while you still have the chance to get in at the earliest possible stage at the lowest possible price, because we have that parcel price index, which already guarantees that by the time we are sold out by 75%, the value will go up to $300. And then again, come back here. Where's that screenshot? Just take that sandbox example. You can see that right here, you barely have the chance to get a land parcel below 1 ETH, which is valued at $1,700 at the moment. But as the price of Ethereum goes up, of course, based on the dollar value, again, it also means that the value of the dollar value also goes up of a land parcel right here in the sandbox. Project this back to GYMSTREET. As we keep growing, you can, count to 3 and come to your own conclusions what this will mean for our community in the long run. All right, guys, I think let's keep it short like this due to our technical issues that we've been facing in our previous live AMA session. Sorry for that. Hopefully we were still able to get across this very important point that we wanted to make here. Because we keep getting, that kind of feedback from people from the community that, hey, what about the token price? Why it's, why it doesn't go up? Well, it will, guys, it will. Maybe not next week, maybe not next month, but most likely next year and the year after and the year after. So if you're able to view this as a long-term opportunity and you understand what we just try to get across here today, only from that one example that we're going to start offering our business partners the opportunity to advertise in GYMSTREET, you know, on Cash FT Island, in GYMSTREET, Kabutosho, to our community that is interested in these kinds of products that they have to offer. And then we keep adding more and more use cases. You can guess for yourself what it will mean for the long-term value of this metaverse, and of course, the token that we issue here as minor rewards. So right now, and Alberto, maybe you want to talk about the tokenomics just for 5 minutes or so to help people understand that it's finite, just like Bitcoin is finite. Only that Gymnet will, you know, the end will come much sooner, where there will be no more Gymnet tokens to be minted. And right, so from that moment on, whatever supply is out there, and we have that buy and burn mechanism going on, so we keep reducing the supply over the long run. It means that whatever is out there has to go up in price as the demand increases. All right, so that's it from my end. Alberto, maybe you want to elaborate just a few more sentences regarding the tokenomics, help people understand the long-term value of the token. And then I would love for you, Luis, to wrap it up for today. Thank you, guys.
Yes, well, as you said, it's good to keep it brief since we had all those issues before. But yeah, just to expand a bit on what you were saying, the tokenomics were built almost a year ago, and it's always been a long play, right? A play where there is a finite amount of tokens. These tokens are issued to participants in the system, either miners or stakers. In the past, it was mostly to people in the vault, so people saving when the time wasn't, you know, the best for risky investments. And yeah, the product has been evolving, but the tokenomics haven't. You know, the tokenomics have always been finite, and the idea has been that there's a finite. That means there's a total amount of tokens, and these will be distributed over the next few years, for the next 3 years specifically. And yeah, once this happens, once we arrive at 2026, there will be no more tokens issued, right? And because of this and the buy and burn tools that this system offers, the amount of tokens will only decrease. And if the demand stays the same and the amount of tokens decreases, then the price can only go up. So yeah, this has always been part of the system. And yeah, as you said, it's something that people may not fully understand because well, it's planned for the long term, right? And yeah, people accumulating early could be rewarded in the future, of course. And this is how the system works. The buy and burn, well, for somebody who may not understand this yet, it's basically a system by which usage of the protocol or usage of the project in various ways, using the mining, buying miners, buying land, staking, all of these activities that can be performed in the system create the possibility for buying tokens in the market and burning them, which means that they no longer exist. And this happens every day automatically as people use the platform, and as more people use the platform, of course, you can only expect that more buy and burn happens. So yeah, this is basically how the system works. And yeah, I think people need to can just test this by themselves, see the issuance, see the buy and burn, which are metrics that are publicly available in the website, and yeah, see it for themselves, and then it's easier to understand, I think. Thank you, Timo. Luis, do you want to close it out?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Timo, and thank you, Alberto. As you all heard for yourself, we have so much that is taking place within GYMSTREET, and from where Timo started up to the end, there are a number of key points that he spoke about where you have an opportunity to participate right now when the market is still enabling you at a cheaper price, right? So right now you might be wondering, why should I consider being part of the Metaverse, GYMSTREET Metaverse? You have seen the vision that is bigger and is getting bigger and bigger each and every day. You'll have an opportunity if you take advantage of these minor prizes for you to get the land passes. You will have the opportunity, number one, to build a building a building for yourself, an office building that you either rent it out or you can utilize it in your own ways, or to offer your own product and services in the Metaverse. And you have the opportunity to buy these land passes at a cheaper price right now. That will give you again an opportunity to bring your personal brand in the Metaverse, which is exciting and amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And not only that, okay, not only that, if you have this land parcel and you want a building, GYMSTREET will enable you, will help you to build your building in the Metaverse. So you don't have to overthink it and think, how will I do all this and how will all this happen? And not last, but also, Timo has talked about the advantage of advertising in the Metaverse within GYMSTREET on a targeted market. So as you can see, the vision is broader, is getting broader and broader on day-to-day basis. So you have the opportunity right now to say, this industry or this niche, which is the Metaverse, it says, if they are saying that it will be an $8 trillion industry, how much of my piece of the pie do I want? It's entirely up to you, ladies and gentlemen, of what you want and how much you want to participate when this industry has become $8 trillion industry. He was talking about, Timo showed us about, he shared the sandbox and Decentraland opportunities whereby people can advertise or purchase land passes there. You can see for yourself. We knew, some of us were aware of this when the land parcel was as little as $20, right? But today we are talking of one Ethereum, which is $1,700. So ladies and gentlemen, can you see value in what we are building together? Can you see the value that we are bringing to the market together? If you can, awesome. And I believe you do, right? And not only that, we have an amazing product that was recently launched, which enables you to do so much. And I asked the same question last week. I said, the bull market is coming. The bull market is coming. Yes, it's coming. If you are a cryptocurrency holder right now, either you are holding 10 Bitcoins, 20 Bitcoins, 20 Ethereums, or 100 Ethereums, 1,000 Ethereums, I don't know how many, but now that bull market is coming. When it comes, how will you spend your cryptocurrencies? We have a solution for you, which is CashFT debit card. Timo already spoke about it. So if I were you, I would get myself that card ASP, because the price right now is at a giveaway advantage, because you are not just getting the card, you're getting the debit card plus the land passes that come in with the card. The land passes are far much worthy the money that you spend on buying the debit card. So ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. We invite you to come and get yourself this card ASP before the giveaway, the bonuses get away, all right? I cannot promise you that this will be here forever. I don't know how long we will be giving away these land passes as bonuses in purchasing the CashFT card. I don't know how long, but you have the opportunity right now to purchase it. And thank you so much for joining us today. I hope we have covered so much. And we're not forgetting also, we had an event in Philippines last weekend, and the team there was amazing, where we had our CEO, Frank, there, and our advisor, Claudio, was there. and the IMFX CEO Jordan was part of the team. They had an amazing time in sharing about GYMSTREET and educating, not only sharing about GYMSTREET, but also educating the masses in Philippines on the advantage or on the beauty of this technology that is buzzing all over the internet right now. So ladies and gentlemen, we would like to say thank you so much for all that you do and all your help and your support, even your contributions in terms of spreading the word about GYMSTREET. And not only that, also being part of this community. That's value. The fact that you are part of the community, you are valuable, you add value too. So thank you so much for that. We are looking forward also to see you again next week, same place, same time. Please remember, we have moved our AMA sessions from Gym Network channel to GYMSTREET. So make sure that you spread the word to other people. And I think we will have to communicate throughout the week again that our AMA sessions now are within GYMSTREET channel on YouTube. And not only that, I would kindly invite you to click that subscribe button. And not only that, and you can go to our Telegram, our Facebook page. Please follow us on Facebook and also on Instagram. We are there, and Twitter, we are there. Please make sure that you follow us everywhere and give us some love. Show us some love even during the week. When you are just bored and you're going through your social media, just think one moment to go to our page and say something beautiful and even add value within social media of GYMSTREET. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. We apologize for the technical challenge that we had earlier, but we promise you that we will keep you informed, and we are here also not only to inform you, but also to bring you valuable education that will help you, that will enlighten you and help you to be informed about blockchain, cryptocurrencies, the metaverse that we are talking about, and even much more that you will be able to benefit and build your life for better. Thank you so much for this session, and we are looking forward to seeing you again next week on Friday. Have an amazing and incredible weekend. We love you so much, and thank you. We appreciate your support on a day-to-day basis. Remember, you don't belong in the bottom, you belong at the top. That's where we want to see you, because that's where you belong. The bottom is overcrowded. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye for now.